Yeah. Swooping in just like a hawk, translating on a pick in the park. Yeah, swooping in just like a hawk, translating on a peak in the park. And one baby that's far from a flop. Stay from Marina, we blow up the top. DeAndre 12, he just like a cop. Lockdown D, get it still in the block. V got that vision, he passing the rock. Trey up from 30 with 12 on the clock. I hope your best player got really good handles, why? Cause he might get swiped by Daniel's eye. Told him don't leave both get open wide. Cause he jump away like an ocean, yeah. Chillin' on the fat break, scaring down. But you can't leave open garrison. Just like a hawk, translating on a peak in the park. And one baby that's far from a flop. Stay from Marina, we blow up the top. DeAndre 12, he just like a cop. Lockdown D, get it still in the block. Swooping in just like a hawk, translating on a peak in the park. Swooping in just like a hawk, translating on a peak in the park. Yeah. Swooping in just like a hawk, translating on a pick in the park. Yeah, swooping in just like a hawk, translating on a peak in the park. And one baby that's far from a flop. Stay from Marina, we blow up the top. DeAndre 12, he just like a cop. Lockdown D, get it still in the block. V got that vision, he passing the rock. Trey up from 30 with 12 on the clock. I hope your best player got really good handles, why? Cause he might get swiped by Daniel's eye. Told him don't leave both get open wide. Cause he jump away like an ocean, yeah. Chillin' on the fat break, scaring down. But you can't leave open garrison. Just like a hawk, translating on a peak in the park. And one baby that's far from a flop. Stay from Marina, we blow up the top. DeAndre 12, he just like a cop. Lockdown D, get it still in the block. Swooping in just like a hawk, translating on a peak in the park. Swooping in just like a hawk, translating on a peak in the park.
What's good, family? What's good? It's your boy Damon in the building. We Talk Hawks TV. We talk Hawks daily, all things Hawks. What's good? It's your boy in the building. Ready to wrap it up with y'all. Listen, man. How y'all been feeling out there, man? Happy Thursday to everybody. As we get back on our streaming grind to talk these Hawks. You feel me? Another day of training camp completed. The first preseason game. I think it's on the 8th, 6th or the 8th one of them. We playing against the Houston Rockets. So that's something we make sure we're gonna be tuned into, you feel me? So we can see what's going on with the homies. But I'm gonna start this stream off like this, man. Couple things I want to discuss, man. I want to discuss what I heard from Coach Quinn and Trae Young doing that interview, was it the media day? Might have been media day interview, right? First thing I noted, Quinn knows he has a very versatile roster. Very versatile roster. It's a lot of things he can work. He can work his magic. These players that we have gives him. He can run all type of. He can run different styles of basketball, different styles of offenses, different styles of defenses, because of the flexibility that we have with all these players. We're no longer one of the shortest teams in the league. Well, actually, the third. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. Third youngest team in the NBA. And I like that. Third youngest, but you got your key players are veterans, right? And KP, your best players, KP, Trae Young, 7-year vets, 8-year vets, 10-year vets. Yeah, because KP came out before Trae. So I mean, the roster as a Hawks fan, if you've been following this team, I don't even got to go back far, bro. If you've been following this team since Trae Young has been here, what you see on paper today should have you excited. It should have you excited to be a Hawks fan. We haven't had a roster, and I'm gonna tell you right now, and I don't care what nobody say. We have a very complete roster right now, family. Very complete roster. I mean, to really find a weakness on this roster, you really will have to start nitpicking. Okay. I mean, obviously, the first thing people probably gonna go at, they're gonna go at it probably like Trae Young as being not good defensively. But I mean, really, to be honest, if you take away that, bruh, we don't really, it's really no major, it's really no major flaw in this roster that we have. Right. I just like I love looking at what Ansi, and you gotta tip your cap to Ansi Salah, man. You have to tip your cap to Ansi Salah for putting this roster together. I believe this is a roster that Ansi would like, not necessarily what Quinn would want. I think that what's his name? I think that Ansi and his brain trust knows he, like I told y'all, he has an archetype. Okay. He has an archetype. He knows what type of players are needed to compete, are needed to win from a front office level standpoint. So, I mean, love what he's putting together. I love it. I love it. Matter of fact, let's look at the roster real quick before I continue. Let me share the screen to y'all real quick. Share. Like, look at our roster, gang. Y'all not excited about this roster right here? This roster right here. Y'all are not excited about this? Y'all not excited about this? Alexander Walker, Dyson Daniels, Mo G, Jalen, Kennard, Krejci, Asa, Okongwu, Porzingis, Ricochet, Young, Keaton Wallace. You not excited about what you're seeing right here, family? Are you not excited about what you're seeing right here? I feel you, Cujo. Like, this team has some of every. I think the only thing we probably don't have, if I'm nitpicking, the only thing we probably don't have is somebody with a back to the basket game. I mean, I don't really see another weakness offensively. You got Luke Kennard, one of the best 3-point shooters in the NBA at 40+%. Vic Krejci shot close to 40% from 3 in the second half of the season last year. So you got the 3-point, shooting. Porzingis a 3-point shooter. Zach a 3-point shooter. Like, we need Mo G, Dyson, Jalen. They know they got to get their 3-point percentage up this year. I mean, like, you have everything on this team. You could say some star power could be missing. if you want to nitpick also. But I really don't see that a lot of weaknesses within this team. I believe, and I'm gonna say this right now so y'all can hear me. This team will improve defensively by at least eight position from last year. The homie Cal say a flaw in this team is shot creation. Shot creation. Trey can create his own shot. Porzingis can get his own shot. Jalen Johnson can get his own shot. Dyson Daniels can get his own shot by attacking the basket. I think shot creation on this roster, I think that shit is overrated. It's overrated, hella overrated, because you got multiple ball handlers. These are NBA players right here. These dudes know how to shoot the ball. Shot creation. I mean, you got Porzingis who might get a double team. I mean, it's almost worthless trying to double team somebody that's 7'3". Trey can command a double team. Hopefully, Jalen Johnson is commanding a double team. I don't see a problem us with getting shots up this year. And I think we're gonna push the pace a little higher this year. So I'm not concerned about shot creation. I think we'll be good on that end. That's a good point. Dap said you don't want to see O at the 5. Yep, me neither. Trey said a backup small forward. Yep. But what I'm waiting on Trey is to see, is he gonna play Veek as a backup small forward. But you can also put Luke Kennard as your backup small forward. I know some people talk about him being the point guard. Woo. Listen, okay, let me tell y'all something. Okay. The Hawks didn't go after Luke Kennard because he could handle the basketball. Okay. They didn't say, hey, man, let's see if we can convince Luke Kennard to come to Atlanta because we want him to dribble the basketball. No. That is one of the things he can do. We went after him because he's a 40-something% three-point shooter. That's what we want. I don't care. Let me tell y'all something, man. I don't want Luke Kennard handling the basketball. You know what I want Luke Kennard doing? Shooting 40+% from 3. That's what I want. I don't care if he dribbled the basketball. I don't care about none of that. What I cared about is he shooting 40% from 3 today? Because if he ain't shooting 40% from 3, why is he here? There's tons of people who can handle the basketball. We don't need somebody. We need people who can shoot the 3. The man wants us to put up another 40+ threes again tonight. This season. We don't need no more 20% three-point shooters, 31%, 32%. We need Luke Kennard to shoot 40+% from 3. That's what I want. And that's why I believe the Hawks went after him. That's what I believe. Do I believe that Luke Kennard is a better ball handler than Keaton Wallace? Hell no. But he damn sure is a way better three-point shooter. That's what I want. That's what we should want. You got, let me see. We got to see where Quinn, what he going to do with Asa Newell, man. Is he going to play him at the 4? Is he going to play him at the 5? Is he going to be stretched? And we really won't get a gist of that until the season starts. You're going to see a little bit in preseason games, experimentation. But I would love to know where does he see him playing at? I mean, this roster right here, bro, I'm going to tell y'all something. This is a good-ass defensive team right here, man. Now that I'm looking at it again, this is a good, what did I say? We're going to increase by 5 slots. This is a good-ass defensive team right here. On paper, obviously. On paper. Alexander Walker, Dyson Daniels, Mo G, Jalen Johnson, Asa Newell, Porzingis with the rim protection, Zach on-ball defender. It's a good ass roster, bro. I can't even count. Salute to Ansi for that. Salute to Ansi. Trey said he locked in to the season, not his contract. Listen, okay, we already know. This is the thing I don't understand. Okay, everybody know how much Trae Young can get paid. We all know this already. Okay, we already know. In my opinion, what I'm thinking is that the Hawks are seeing what Trae Young can do with this organization this year. They want to see what he can do with this roster right here. Y'all know I'm a Trae Young supporter. I'm a Trae Young fan. But I mean, when it comes to this money, because of the way that the CBA has now been set up and the way that these aprons is working, we cannot be just giving out money. We can't just be getting, I'm going to say it again. I love Trae Young. But what I'm saying is, if he don't have us where we think, where honestly think we should be at by the end of the season, hey, here's what it is. You know, then really the ball is in his court. Does he want to stay in Atlanta? You know, and obviously that's all based off how the season plays out. If we win a bunch of games, make a deep playoff run, okay, the offseason gonna be easy breezy. But for some reason, if we crash out this year for some reason, don't make the playoffs, don't make the play-in, or hell, make the play-in, it's gonna be some hard conversation that's gonna be discussed this offseason from the Hawks. So, but I like the fact that Trae said he locked in on the season. He'll worry about the contract when, like I say, win games, he gonna get paid. Point blank period. If he win games, he gonna get paid. Okay. Quinn says he wants us to focus on team defense. Focus on team defense, guys. I mean, we got the length, we got the youth, we got the veterans. This defense should be at a minimum. At a minimum, this defense should be top 15 at worst. It should be top 15 at worst in defense. We should be able to defend the perimeter. Man, let me see, how bad were we last year from three? Let me look that up real quick. Hold up. What did we shoot? What was our defense when it came to the defending the three ball? Let me look this up again. I think we was somewhere near. We had to be close to dead last. 2024, 2025 defense. Oh my God. Let me share this, bro. Bro, let me share this screen to y'all. Let me share this screen to y'all, man. So y'all can see last year. Okay. We are looking at the same thing. So last year, we was 27th in points given up per game. How 27th? Do y'all hear me? 27th. Look at those. Look at all that red up there under defense, under opponent. Look at all that red. 27. How you expect it? It's a miracle. We won 40 games last year, bro. When you giving up almost 120 points a night, we had a negative net rating last year. We score less than what we give up. They be like, hey man, the Hawks is amazing on offense. Yeah. Now look at the defense, but it's not bad. Okay, go look at that again. 119 points a game, bro. Just look at the red up there. Look at on the opponent rank. Look at that red, bruh. We allowed teams to shoot 38% from 3 last year, bro. Oh, what's up, Southside? You're not confident in Nikola and Houston being a good man. Listen, Nikola's a point guard. He a point guard, man. He's not a small forward, and I don't think Quinn I don't think I ever seen him since we drafted him. He ain't never played small forward. He didn't play at College Park. The few games of summer league, he was a point guard or the off ball. Now Houston, like I tell y'all, it's a reason why a team will let Houston go shooting that good from 3. It's a reason behind that. What is that reason? Word is he's not a good defender. Is he a good defender? I believe he probably not. Because a 40%, he shot 40% from 3 last year in the NBA. And go take a camp deal? Dap say he think Nikola getting buff. Buffkin ain't had no minutes to take, Dap. He ain't had no minutes. That's what Ansi said. Ansi said, hey, we want to go ahead. The path for him to play is easier there than here. Houston not a good defender because he's very unathletic. Good shooter, though. So, I mean, how bad is his defense? How bad? It's real simple. It's real simple, Southside. Does his 3 trump his bad defending? It's really as simple as that. If he come out and he's shooting, I'm just making something up. But if he come out and he's shooting 45% from 3 on, say, 4 attempts, hey, you got to find something for this guy. Now, say like he was shooting 45 on like 6 attempts. He going to be on that floor. You feel me? He going to be on the floor. But if he not shooting good from 3, hey, the minute's going to be hard to find for Buddy. But hold on one second. Okay. What Trae Young said, what I loved about Trae and Quinn, and I'm glad Trae brought it up, efficiency on the floor. So Trae said he want to be a better efficient shooter. So maybe, just maybe, he gonna cut them logo 3s down, okay? But it's kind of crazy because I think he actually was shooting better from logo land than he did from like at the line. But I like that. I like that Trae said, you know what, I need to be more efficient. Because actually being more efficient is good because it's gonna save him a ton of energy. It's gonna save him a ton of energy, bro. So I'm glad that he focused on that. I'm glad he's focusing on efficiency. I like it. And I like what Quinn said, that Trae need to focus on defensive efficiency too. Whatever that means. Defensive efficiency. I don't know what that means. But when he could have just said, hey, you see how the coaches be wording this stuff, man, to try to make it seem. Well, what Quinn say? He asked Trae to work on his defensive efficiency. Like, what? That's just a nice way of saying, hey, you suck defending, get better. You see how they be trying to word this shit to make it nice so it don't hurt nobody's feelings? Hey, I need you to work on your defensive. Babe, just keep it. Hey, I could hear what's the coach for the Rockets name? My mind done went blank on me, man. He ain't finna say no defensive efficiency. I can tell you that right now. He probably gonna be like, hey, you suck on defense. You need to get better this year. That Ime, that's what Ime would have said. Ime would have been like, hey, you suck, bro. Get better. Quinn be hitting you with that. Yeah, and I challenged Trey to get better with the defensive efficiency. I was like, what is that? I thought that was a analytic stat or something. I was like, where that number at? So I could see where he at. But I thought that was funny. Hey, so he said he want Trey to be efficient defensively because they're gonna put him off ball. Like, listen, gang, listen. So this would be tripping me out. Like, y'all know the game plan to try to stop the Hawks. And it took y'all this long to figure this shit out, that you need multiple ball handler and you needed somebody else on the floor who could command a double team. But like, none of this stuff is not new. If you a Hawks fan, everything that Trey said, everything that Quinn say, if you've been a Hawks fan for since Trey Young been here, you've heard all that spiel. We've heard all that before. Now, I ain't never heard Trey. Now, I'll give him credit on the shooting efficiency. I ain't never heard him say that. But I mean, what they said out there, it ain't nothing new. It's nothing that if you're a Hawks fan, you didn't already know. You feel me? Oh, and then I had a note here about Luke Kennard. They asked him about Luke Kennard. Quinn said, shoot more. Shoot the three. Shoot more. And like I told y'all, that's why that man not here to be no damn point guard. We need his ass shooting that ball. Why you want up your 40%, your 40% three-point shooter being a damn point guard? Man, get his ass on that wing, on the corner, come off a pin down, something, and let that thing fly. That's why he here, to shoot these threes. You feel me? That's why he here. And I think that's all the notes I had, man. That's all the notes. So let me go and drop this link. Anybody want to tap in with your boy? We're going to be up here. I don't know tonight, man. Maybe an hour, maybe 2. I don't know. But boom. Anybody need to tap in? Come to holler at your dog. There's the link. Yeah, but like I was saying. Oh, hold up. Somebody has something about the homeboy Moji, man. And I still can't believe, like, we got Hawks fans hating on Moji. That's so funny to me. Oh, he a bum. Let me tell you something, man. Okay? It's a reason. Here's one thing good about Twitter, Facebook group, is you can see other fans who like your players. That's one of the best things about it. And they'll say some stuff you ain't even think of. You be like, oh, dang, okay, that's how y'all see Moji. Okay. I'm going to tell you right now. Y'all can call me crazy now if you want. Let Moji get a 3 ball. Let him get a 3. If he get that 3 to about 30, 35%, 37%, hey, Double O might have to start looking for somewhere else to new home. Because his services will no longer be needed. And that will only leave us undersized in one position. You feel me? We got the homeboy Ryan in the building, man. Jay back in the building, man. Cal back in the building. What's good, family?
What's good?
You know, if you see me, the season about to start.
You say what?
I say, you know, if you see me hop on, the season about to start.
Shit, tell me about it, man. Shoot. That's why I'm starting to get back in my groove now.
Hello, fellas.
What up, AC?
What's up?
All that, I don't know, man. Basketball off season, even though it ain't that long, it seems like forever for me. I'm like, golly, bro. Man, basketball start. But bro, you got to be excited about this team, man. I'm turned up. I'm lit, bro. I can't wait.
Yeah.
I've been talking shit. I've been talking so much cash shit, man, bro. If these Hawks start losing, I have to deactivate my Twitter account.
I'm gonna be at the game next week. I'm gonna be at the game Monday.
Bro, and I was gonna go too, man.
I'm gonna be there.
I was gonna go, but guess what? I work for the government, so I got to work for free that day. So I don't feel like driving
I'm
down
a
to Houston when I get off work.
I'm a scream at Quinn.
What you gonna
Tell
say?
him.
I love you, Quinn.
Nah, I'm gonna tell him, man. Don't be starting no 6'8" dude, man. don't be
That's crazy.
don't be starting no 6'8" center, man. I done seen the picture. We all seen it. All right, they put Jalen, Trey, and
Chris
KP
Stapps
up there.
together, yeah.
And they had the one with Zach and them four. I mean, look, the only reason why the only reason why I ain't put Dyson with them boys is because then they would have told the world we starting KP at the 5.
Hey, I
Hey,
I'm
told
not-
you, man.
I
I'm-
seen KP.
I'm not
I
gonna
seen
lie.
these videos of Chris Stapps in practice. It's like y'all seen that picture with him and Onyeka today, man. He made Onyeka look about 6'5".
Hey, man, listen, I'm gonna keep it a buck, man. I think I told Matt this. I was messing with Onyeka, bro.
You bugging out.
Yeah, you glitching, Demar.
What's the A Cunningham block, man?
Oh, you mean that game winning block
Pissing
he got on
game.
us?
And he, man, like, no 7-footer dog.
Nah, he gonna be a power forward in the NBA. I mean, shoot, the good part about our bigs, I've said it before, man. They could all play. They could all play on the court at this. I can't say they can all play with each other. That's a pause moment, but
Yeah.
they can all play together.
Hey guys, not everything is a pause. You can say some stuff sometimes.
Saying some grown men can play with each other is definitely a pause.
They
That's
can
the-
like
yeah,
grown
that
men-
leans to the pause side.
That's
grown
definitely
men
But I mean,
can definitely play.
I was talking to
That's
some
what
guy at
it's
work today. I was like, I think Quinn could easily roll out a defensive lineup of Dyson, Nah, Zach, Jalen, and Onyeka, and still be okay. But
I
that for
mean,
like for a certain amount of minutes, of course.
If you really wanted to up the defense, take out Double O and put in Moji.
I mean, we'll see. We'll
Moji
see what.
Moji is the dollar menu KP watch. I'm calling it now. He gonna be the dollar menu Chris Stapps Porzingis.
Also,
Oh,
are we in all agreement where Zach Arishashe is like 7 feet right now?
6'10".
About
Yeah.
6'10".
He look like he's 6'10".
Because I mean,
He taller than
those
than
photos
JJ now.
of the French team. He's about eye level with Alex Sarr, and Sarr's 7'1".
Yeah, he about 6'10" with shoes on, I would say. He about
Hmm.
6'10".
He's about a hooper. How about that?
He tall enough.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I
he
think he's taller than JJ now.
What's the over under on Zach's points? Point
Their
per game.
Basketball Reference has him at like 17 points.
Yeah, I think he'll probably average by 18 this year.
Yeah.
17 points, and he's shooting like 36% from three this year. Maybe a little bit higher.
I got him
30,
averaging
38.
18 points, but it's gonna be mostly spot up threes and transition buckets.
That's gonna be. I mean, I think that's.
Well, I mean, he's probably going to have a lot of dribble drives too there, Jay, just because with KP stretching the floor, the lane's going to be wide open.
Yeah, I
Well,
mean
he
that
prob-
gets you to 18 a game. I mean, you make 3 threes, you get a couple
Trey
outs.
may finally go back to the
Well,
floater.
The thing is this. With Ricochet, luckily he's official. Well, he was on the second half of his shot per. I believe his shot per game gonna go down.
But there'll be more like quality looks versus just some,
But that's what I'm
some
saying.
heaves.
He's
Yeah.
a good. He's a deficient, so he the most that he.
Is it me or is DeMar going in and like?
Yeah,
He's going in and
Okay.
out.
I didn't know if it was my phone or what.
Oh, is that me?
Yeah.
What I'm on?
You'll be
I
good
ain't
for like a few seconds tomorrow, but then you'll start being choppy.
You know what? Doggone it. I forgot to plug in my internet. I just want it on this Wi-Fi. Doggone it. How'd I forget to do that? And I
On
don't
your
even feel like
Ethernet?
getting down there. Huh?
So you're not on your Ethernet?
I didn't plug it up. It's right down there, but I don't feel like going behind this dresser. To plug
You're
it up.
actually doing real. You're actually good right now.
Yeah,
I'll
nah,
do it. I'll do it. It'll be good for next show. I don't feel like getting down there moving this dresser.
Nah, you good.
It's late.
Yes,
It's
I'm
late.
feeling good though, man. I'm feeling good. I got the championship in the background. I don't know if we're gonna win the title, but shit, I feel like
Man, I'm over here about to say we ain't finna win no championship. We might pull something off.
we
this
might
year,
pull
dog.
something out, man. But
We
I
might
mean,
pull. I got a feeling, man. I told y'all, man. I said we're gonna be a 50-win team, dog, before we got KP.
Ooh.
Because
a lot of the over. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say when you go back and you look at our record from last year, bruh, I don't know. I gotta tip my head off the tray. I don't know how we got Will to 40 wins with some of the dudes we had out there. So I mean, Jalen Johnson, and then when you factor in Jalen Johnson missed what
Over half the
30+
season.
games. I mean, bruh.
we could have won 40 something. We could have won 43 if our bigs didn't go down last year.
You could have
Yeah.
won 45 if we beat teams we supposed to beat. Like, I don't know how we lost to the Wizards early in the season. We lost to them. I'm like, how we lose to these bums? You know, but here's the thing. Here's the thing I was saying, Jay, and Ryan and AC and Kyle. We gotta win 30 home games at a minimum. What's up, Mary? You need to win 30 home games. You need to pull off 20 wins on the road. That's what championship teams do. Got to be able to, because you can't be a championship team and you can't win on the road.
I think Bleacher Report put us at 40, 46 and a half, almost 47. I think 46, 47 wins.
Yeah, well, again, the goal is always to just be 500 on the road. That would be 21 wins or 20. That'd be 20. Or technically, it's 41 games, but you want to win at least 20 on the road, and you want to win 30 at home. They say you want to be 70%. You want to have a win percentage of 70% at home, and be about 500 or better on the road. And that's it.
Yeah, They say championship contender teams usually win about 20 on the road.
There goes.
So that'd be about right. Demond, 70% of your games at home would be about 20, 29, 30 games, and then you win 20 on the road. That's 50 wins.
Yeah.
And that's 50 wins. You don't gotta be. I'm with you. You don't gotta be over. Like, I'll take a 20 and 21 on the road, 21 and 20 on the road.
Yeah.
But the worst on the road, you gotta be better at home. So.
Yep. I mean, because think about it. Because then when you get to the playoffs, like I said, if you trying to be a championship team, you need to know you can win on the road. Because you got to go on the road and win a game sooner or later. You know, because you might trip one off at home in the playoffs to where you got to go on the road and win one. So, and I know that the Hawks, I know we're not going to be the number one seed in the East. You know, I'm high on the Hawks.
You don't know that for sure.
No, you really don't know that for sure though. Like,
I got us.
Well, let me change that. Let me change that.
I got
us change that to my normal Hawk talk. I ain't putting money on us being the top seed in the East. Okay.
I mean, hold on. Now, what's the odds now?
Why you gonna take? What's up? We working a deal or something?
I wouldn't take the odds.
I mean,
you got me rubbing my hands like Birdman now.
It's all about risk and reward, baby. You know
okay, so what you got on it then?
If it's plus 1,000, I mean, I'm saying
risk.
No, I'm saying I'm not gonna bet like either or, like, but the way Vegas set up.
That's what I'm saying, Leon.
Okay, well, yeah, I mean, okay, if that's what you're saying, and all.
Demond, what you be saying?
Vegas
put money on it.
Vegas might see my money on that. Y'all not, because it's a 1-for-1.
No,
it's not.
I'll let Vegas see me on the over on the win total.
Oh, yeah,
the over on the win total, we'd have to win at least 47 games to hit the over.
Yeah,
but we won 40 last year, and you missed with Barlow and the homies.
Yeah, but 47. I had us down. I thought we was gonna get to 47.
Well, George,
last
he ain't
year.
making business decisions.
You know, I don't know. It's hard, but I mean, it's hard to win 47.
You said you had us at 47 last year, right, Jay?
I did, and I like this team better, but I mean,
right.
It's still.
And you know what? They was on track for what? They was
They was on track for it before Jalen got hurt.
45,
Then it went
45,
down. We
about
was what
45.
21 and what 19?
Yeah, we were the
Yeah.
5th seed at 21 and 19.
Yeah.
Damn, man, we was right there.
You
It
telling
was
me
right
bringing
there.
Porzingis in here, and I ain't gonna lie. Hey, every press conference after every trade, after every practice, boy, he be getting me more motivated, bro. That
Hey,
dude
you-
look happy. He ready to play some ball.
You know what's crazy? It would be just the Hawks' luck. This is literally how it
Shut the
goes.
fuck. You finna piss me off. Like,
Yeah,
don't say
don't
it.
jinx us, man.
Like,
Well,
just
but y'all
don't.
know what
Like,
I'm
just
gonna
don't.
say.
Just don't say
Don't
it. Then.
jinx us.
Hey,
Hey,
I'm
we
just
ain't
saying.
on.
I'm just saying.
Don't.
Guys
telling
that
you
come
not
to the
say it.
Hawks for some odd reason, right? That'll be banged up, magically get super healthy in Atlanta for like 2-3 seasons. You know what I'm
Shit.
saying?
That shit
So
didn't
it
happen
would-
with Dwight Howard.
I mean, Dwight came in, he played about 70 some odd games, 80 some odd
He did
games.
play. And he did play well.
Like the guys who don't, like Tracy McGrady, all them dudes that don't be playing games, they get to Atlanta and magically they get healthier. You know what I'm saying?
Well, Van
And they
Garner
don't
had
miss
to get
time.
healthy because he wanted to continue his audition for NBA TV.
Just saying,
Well, I mean,
T-Mac,
that's why
all them dudes, man, they magically play when they get to the A.
The problem, they already that's the problem.
Oh, there he
They
goes.
past
again.
their prime. They old. They no good.
How old is KP? About 30?
He's 30. He's actually the oldest player on the team.
Yeah, hey man, listen, I wouldn't be shocked. I don't want to put nothing in there, but I just wouldn't be shocked if we suddenly got the most
I
healthy
ain't finna put
KP.
nothing in the air, but I'm gonna put it in the air.
Yeah, but I'm
Yeah, I
saying
know what
anyway.
I'm saying, bro.
I hate niggas.
I just have a sneaky suspicion he's gonna be here for 2-3 seasons, and we gonna
Hey,
get
there's even speculation that Jaylen Brown wants to come home and play.
Yeah, whatever.
Bro, that dude didn't
Whatever.
say that shit.
He said, "Who knows?"
What were you gonna
That
give
means
up for
that-
Jalen
But
Brown?
Jalen Brown don't want to come to Atlanta.
He don't
I'm
wanna play
convinced.
here,
He don't
dog.
want to play here.
You know how I know he don't want to play here? Because he could have just
Mm.
came here as a free agent. He chose not to come here. He chose to resign with Boston.
He
I
chose
mean,
the
they gave him
bag.
300 million reasons why in the championship.
Yeah.
I
mean,
tell
though-
people that had he not made that All NBA team the year that we played them in the first round, that would have been our shot. But once he made that All NBA team and had the bag coming, it was like, yeah, he ain't.
It was
leaving.
a wrap.
That was a wrap.
I can't.
It's the same
imagine-
shit with Anthony Edwards. Shit had the Timberwolves start losing games and been shit. We might have had a shot.
Bro, I can't imagine.
I mean,
the
what do
Hawks
you
paying
expect? He
somebody
got like
$300 million.
12
That's
kids.
crazy.
You know he got to take the bag.
Hey, Dap, you don't like that new logo, man? You don't like the blue logo?
Y'all don't like pays?
You know, I'm getting
What's
used to it.
I got a question on the page because I noticed on the Peachtree jersey it was like tan. Y'all think they just ran at like they just didn't have the right mock-up patch for the black and the red and the white jerseys?
That's what I'm hoping.
Cause I don't get how you got it, how it's tan, like it's that peach color on the pays on the
Peachtree jerseys,
jersey,
yeah.
but it's blue on the other jerseys. I don't understand that at all.
They gotta.
maybe the blue is real.
Like, they had to be black, bro.
That shit was Royal Duke blue, brother.
Yeah, I think they probably came to that agreement and they didn't really have enough time to get the right mock-up in on the blue on the.
Well,
on
they
the
got the
cover.
right mock up on the Peachtree jersey, so hopefully.
Yeah, it's just
it ain't
weird.
no
How'd y'all
blue
get it peach on the
sticker
peach
Hawks
tree but
jerseys this
blue?
year.
And it's a big ass square.
Maybe that's the whole.
That shit look like the Best Buy name tag.
Oh God.
It just says, "Hello, my name is Trey."
How may I assist you today?
Man,
Hey, yeah, they could have done better. They could have done way better. They look like they didn't even put forth no effort. They was like, give me that patch.
yeah. Hey man, Tony just wanted some money
How?
because they lost the share care deal, or share care that went away. Then they had YMCA give them some money, but they needed a sponsor. Pay said, "Here's some bread. We'll get you right.
All you gotta do is put us on your jersey.
All you gotta do is put it on the jersey."
I'm gonna order me a Pays patch. Put on this one. It'll match this jersey.
I'm not putting. I don't like the advertisement on the jersey. I'm not a fan.
I mean, it depends. I mean,
There's some that are good. There's some that look good.
I feel like on the fan jerseys, they shouldn't have any advertisement. That should just be reserved for the game worn and the players. Cause like, why am I'm already paying all this money for the jersey. Why am I paying to promote your brand too?
She said, we need a pregame meal from Mary. What you over there talking about? Fried catfish. Oh, yeah, she can cook. But, hey, man, but here's the thing, though, Jay. Most fans want the most authentic jersey. They don't want to buy the ones that don't look like the one the players wear.
That's true.
So, I mean, like, hey, you just got to get used to that big-ass blue, man. That big-ass blue pack.
I'm going to order me a jersey from China. I'll pay the tariff.
That's what I do.
I'm going to just pay that tariff.
That's where I got this from. I pay the tariff.
I'm just going to pay that tariff. I ain't listen.
I pay the tariff.
I pay the tariff.
Hey, that's why I got I just got my Chipper Jones jersey, my couple Falcons jerseys, and Dominique, this all from China. I ain't
Got about 10 jerseys, total $200.
And guess what, Leon? They all stitched.
Hey, Demar, you know what I'm excited to see this year?
What's that?
I'm excited to watch Matt cry about how much Dyson Daniels has the ball in his hands.
Hey, my boy,
that man is gonna cry.
Hey, Matt, my boy, man, he my guy, but man, Matt took some L's this offseason, boy. He took some L's.
Don't worry, he got a couple more coming.
Matt will pull. I was watching when Kobe got traded because a couple of these shows I was gonna join, but I was on a plane or I was going somewhere. I just couldn't talk on it. I was watching that at Kobe Buffkin thing, and I realized, man, Matt be pulling out stats with no like the source is like, trust me,
yeah,
bro. You know what I'm saying?
I told
like he'll
that.
sit there and be like, Dyson Daniels ran the backup point guard minutes the worst of the league, but like you look at the on-off numbers, it just wasn't true at all.
Told y'all that. What do you think I came up with?
I asked him, I was like, dude, where are you getting your stats? And he never tells me. I'm like, dude, I got like 5 things up here. He
misquotes Brad Rowland. Like, I'm
numbers
like, dude,
never lie.
It's like, bro, you be trying to bring up the podcast. He was like, oh, well, Brad said Kobe asked for a trade. No, he did not say that. I listened to that podcast.
Here's the thing with Matt, right? Matt is so good at pushing his narrative. It's the way he says it. It's like it just flows to where it lets where Matt at? The way he says it, right? You got to pay attention because he flowing so good. He'll be like,
don't believe these HR working niggas,
come
bro.
up with some of the funniest shit. He'll be like, Matt'll say some stuff like, with Dyson Daniels, let me think of something what Matt said because
Matt would be like, Dyson averaged 15 points.
Hold on.
Matt will run these numbers past you, bro.
Bro.
He better run numbers past you. You be like,
talking about Quinn said Dyson getting minutes going down. Not anywhere in this 10-minute video did he say Dyson minutes going down. He never said that shit.
Dude, it's like they just cleared the room for Dyson to get more opportunity.
I was about to say.
Matt be using Brad Rowland name in vain like a mug too, man.
He's using Chat GBT or whatever.
Like, I just heard it on Brad Rowland podcast. Everybody be like,
you misheard that.
You know how these reporters be aggregating and coming to their own conclusions? Don't make no sense. That's Matt.
And then when you beat him on his point, he's like, well, that's just your opinion. That's just your opinion.
He pivot. He pivot, man.
He'll pivot. Yeah. It's like how he talks about Dyson. I'd be like, Dyson shot 40, like his numbers. He shot 47%.
He was a terrible free throw shooter,
right? This dude said on layups, okay, but he shot 61% at the rim. You know how good that is in the NBA for your guard to be 61% at the rim? Like, it's crazy. It was like 15, 5, and 5. And I was telling him during our debate, it's like, dude, Dyson cannot shoot. Like, we know he's not the best shooter in the world, right? But it's like teams still can't stop this dude from getting to the paint. I look at Dyson, I see Jalen Williams. It's like the same kind of, it's like the same development arc. I'm like, dude, if this guy Like people are talking about him shit.
See,
He don't
like
have to
let's
shoot it off the damn dribble.
come on now, Like
It's like, bruh.
let's not with the Jalen Williams stuff.
Go ahead,
Let's
say
not.
it
No.
again,
If
Jay.
you go, but I'm serious. If you go look at Jalen Williams, you gotta understand Dyson Daniels is like 2 to 3 years younger than Jason Williams. If you look at the same, like their numbers at the same point where they both became starters, it's very similar
Stop shaking
production.
your head,
Like,
nigga.
it's very similar. It's very similar at very similar ages. It's like, and Dyson's only 22, 23 years old.
Not
Like
going
his
for
runway
it.
is crazy. That
At
is
some point,
crazy.
we gotta.
Oh
At some
yeah.
point, we gotta draw the line, fellas. We gotta draw the line.
Like, but I'm just telling you, like, what's stopping Dyson from being a like people talk about the shooting, and I keep telling folks, all you're asking Dyson Daniels to do is if I gave you 5 shots a night if you take 5 threes, I just need you to make 2.
Yeah.
Yes, that would make him.
If you make 2 of them, 2 or 5, that's 40%. If you make them in the average, it's an average 2 makes on 5 attempts. That means some nights you're making 3. You're gonna have nights where you probably make 1. But on average, if we give you 4 to 5 attempts, I just need you to make 2 or 3 of them. If you do that every night, they will not leave you open.
You're literally like explaining the best shooters in the NBA. Like, yes, that's how it works, bro.
No, the best shooters in the NBA do that on 9 and 10 attempts. That's what the best shooters in the NBA do. Like your average, it's not about percent. It's your average shooters, like your league average shooters,
Yeah.
are gonna take 4 to 5 threes a night, and you're really hoping all you're asking them to do is make 2 of them a night. That's it. You go 2 or 5 most nights. That's 40%.
So we just gonna kill the Jalen Williams comparisons, please.
Bruh, you need to go back and really look at their numbers.
Like
man.
you
That's
looking
all
at
I'm gonna
see
tell
again,
you.
Look at the
you're
film.
being Matt right now.
Look at the
It's a
film. No, I'm
Look at the
telling you,
film.
bro. When I seen
Hell
Jalen
no,
Williams
hell no.
in the finals, I said to myself, "There's literally nothing this nigga is doing that Dyson
That
Daniels
Dyson
can't do.
Thank you.
It's literally
Keep saying it,
nothing
Jay.
he's doing,
Middies, turn around, pull up middies. Dyson ain't never did that shit in his
bro.
life.
No, but in the
But
finals, he was just
about?
attacking downhill. He
was
couldn't
attacking
even
the
shoot the
basket.
ball.
He
Like
couldn't
his
shoot
wrist,
those
his
middies.
wrist
He was
wouldn't even
missing
let
them
him
middies.
shoot the ball in the finals. All he did was play defense, be a habit creator, set niggas up with the pass, and drive to the basket. Like he literally said he could not shoot the ball for 2 series. He had to have off-season wrist surgery. Like he was screaming at his wrist versus the Nuggets because he was like, I just can't. It's not letting me shoot. So there's nothing. If I just saw Jalen Williams get 40 in the finals without taking many threes, like just attacking at the same size, same kind of dimensions as Dyson, like what are we talking about?
I wouldn't go as far as to say 40, but you know what I'm saying.
But I'm just saying, like,
we're just talking about 2 different.
he
players that
did
have
score
2
40 in the
different skill
finals,
sets,
though. He did score 40.
I know.
But I'm just saying, like, I just saw this dude score 40. They have a very similar skill set. They play the same kind of role, man.
His handle way better than
I
his.
mean,
Damn, OG.
hey, what did J-Dub shoot from 3
in the
The
playoffs
or the season?
for the season?
I would
I
tell
got
you,
it right
dude.
here. 37% on 5 a game.
Okay, that's 2 makes. That's what I'm talking about.
What was last year?
What'd you say?
30.
34 on like 3 or something like that.
Okay. Well, I can see him catching.
What did Jalen Williams shoot from 3 the previous year when he made his jump to 18 points a game?
43% on 3.4 a game.
In the race.
Yes, what the fuck are we talking about? Stop comparing this nigga to players that he's never gonna be. Stop. Please stop comparing this nigga to players
Like
he's never gonna be.
as far as
He is
driving the
never-
ball,
Bro, he's never gonna be Jalen Williams driving the ball, bro.
Dude,
is a
Jalen Williams
dynamic
scored.
driver.
Jalen Williams in the playoff shot 30% from the 3. 30% from the 3. He averaged 21, 4, and 5. Okay. In the regular season, last year or the year before last, here's what I'm talking about. Jalen Williams' first year in the NBA, his first year as a starter. This is what I'm comparing Dyson Daniels' career arc
See,
to.
y'all go have. Hold
on, Leon. Let me finish what I'm saying. Because this is what I'm getting at.
From the free throw line, don't shoot well from 3, bro. It's just
Listen, hold on. What I'm getting at is their first years when I'm tracking Dyson's development, I'm tracking it versus Jalen Williams. Jalen Williams' first year as a starter, his first year in the league, which would have been equivalent to Dyson Daniels' first year, last year as a starter, he averaged 14 points, 3 assists, and 4 rebounds. That's what you're comping him against. You're not comping him against, like, he shot 35% on 3 attempts.
No.
From three.
That's what you're
And he
bumping
could,
him against.
and he could, but here's what I'm saying. He continuously got better. That's what you're hoping from Dyson. Dyson just put up a very similar statistical
Hey, come on,
line
you heard that right? You
in
heard
his
that
first
word, right?
season.
You know what you need? You need to have a siren that you push every time somebody say hope.
Right. I want y'all to go watch the
Right,
games where
you know,
Dyson
that's,
Daniels.
that's here.
I want you, Leon, to go watch the games where Dyson, when we were playing the Pacers. Everybody brings up that Celtics game with Dyson, but go watch when we played good, like when we played the teams like the Pacers and the Knicks in New York, and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. When Dyson is making his shots, when the three is going, he's crazy. Like even last year when we played the Rockets here in Houston, he had almost a triple double. I remember I was at that game. I was like, yo, this kid is crazy.
This nigga crazy.
And he made like that dude is crazy, especially
He's
in the half court.
insane.
Like
He loco.
he is like y'all not understand. Like that's why I said in it. Y'all go watch the debate I had with Matt. I told niggas, man.
Like he really
He
don't care,
is
bro.
averaging 14
He
to
nuts.
15 points a game without being able to shoot. Like they're
He-
not respecting him,
He
and they
nutty, bro.
still cannot keep him out of the paint.
He
So
don't
what
care.
happens when they have to respect his three? And to
Facts.
respect it, all he has to do is make 2 out of 5 attempts. That's it. That's all you're asking him to do.
Is make 2 out of 5 attempts. Huh?
That's it.
Sound-
If you get
it sound
5,
like-
it's harder than it sounds. But again, if most nights
It is
all I'm
harder
saying
than
you gotta
it sounds. That is
average
the
that.
key.
I'm just saying you gotta
It
average.
is
Like he
harder
has to
than it
average
sounds.
it. Even if he averages 1.7 on 5 attempts, that's 37%. They
It's
have to
alright.
respect you.
Like- like that Bucks game, right? You know that Bucks game where he blows them out and Zach dropped 30.
Mm-hmm.
Dyson had 22 points, hit no threes, 10 for 15. Like, come on, bro.
Like
That's example right there.
everybody's not gonna be a good free throw shooter, dude. Luka is a notoriously not good as a free throw shooter, but he is clipping that
That's
bitch
true.
for free. So I mean, like free throws,
I'm sorry.
it's an indicator, but it's not.
Who's not notoriously good as a free throw
Luka.
shooter?
Luka, he's not a good free throw shooter.
He's not.
Okay.
He can shoot his ass off.
So
Free throw
like-
shooting is
so
all
like-
mental. It's not.
So like
That's
just so
not.
we're
It's
clear.
nothing but mental.
So if Luka's not a good free throw shooter, what is Dyson?
We know he's not a good free throw shooter. I just said it's all the free throws are mental. If you're out there and you're a guard, you missing free throws, it's just mental. It's not.
Leon, Jay is saying that there are players that are not going to be 3-point or free throw shooters.
Period.
Just gonna make 2 out of 5 threes a game, whereabouts?
Average. You need him to average. You need him to take
look,
5, and you need to average close to 2 as possible.
If you can find me anybody in the association who makes less than 7 out of 10 of their free throws and shoots 40% from 3, please let me know. It just don't happen. It's a touch issue.
What did you
Just
say?
don't have it. Like, bro, good.
Run that exact scenario back.
Okay, guys who shoot less than 70% from the free throw line and shoot what you said, let's say 40% from 3 on at least 5. Because that's what you're describing.
He looking it up right now. He trying to
Yeah, I'm
Feel
putting it.
free.
'Cause I'm like, dude, Luka-
brother.
Luka has never
Take
been
your
above like
time,
75. You know what I'm saying?
His career
But look,
average is 75.
all
How
I'm
he
getting
never-
at, all
how
I'm
he
getting
never
at
been-
is
Hold on, Matt. How he never been 75 when his career average is 75?
you can't. What?
You said he never been above 75 from the free throw line. That's what you said, right? But his
He
career
had one
average is
season.
75.
He's had
His
exactly one season where he shot 78% from the free throw line.
Okay,
But
well,
you
just
also
moved
have
the
to
goalpost
understand.
immediately. Like, it was
Wait.
75. Now it's 78. So which one
No,
is
I'm
it?
telling you, he's only had one
What are
season
you
where he
telling
shot
me?
over 75%. And what you have to understand, your career average is based on
I'm
totals.
seeing 1, 2, 3 seasons where he shot over
Dude, he did
75%.
not have 3 seasons where he shot over 75% from the
78% from
line.
the free throw line last year, 78.6 the year before that, 75.8 his second year in the league, then a 74, 74, 73, 74.
75.8 is we gonna call that 75. If you want to call that 76, cool. But I'm just telling
I
you.
mean, math says it's
All
76. That's what
right,
math
cool. I'll give
says.
it. Listen, I will get
So
that to
that's
you.
3, right? But
Okay, I'll
again,
give it to
we're
you.
comparing his.
I'll get that to
You do
you.
realize that we're comparing this guy to a guy who shoots whatever Dyson shoots from the free throw line.
All I'm saying, bro, is free throws are just a mental thing. It's not. This nigga's jumper don't look broken. His mechanics look fine. It's just a mental thing, and he knows his free throw shooting is bad. So let's see what he does. If he comes out and he has a bad free throw, if he has a bad free throw shooting year, guess what? He'll be the inbounder. That's just what it is.
He need to work it. He needs to have a better bag when he within the paint, when he attacking the basket, because teams picked up on this little stutter fake layup shit in second
That
half of the
push shot.
season.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
push shot, that floater.
he got to have
Floater, yeah.
something else, man. He needs something
Yeah,
else
gotta
there.
get a little step through, but it's gonna be easier for everybody getting to the rim because of all.
I was about to say, yeah, you saw that by adding more shooting to the team and pulling guys away from the paint.
Yeah, so the guys who are
Murs
really good at the
almost
rim.
met your standard there, Leon. Murs pulled up RJ Barrett.
Who we got?
He pulled up RJ Barrett. He said 39% from 3, but he was 63 from the free throw line. Oh, that was close.
Damn, man, way to go! Almost got
way
there,
to go.
man.
Hey, the moral of the story is some guys aren't good free throw.
Ain't gonna lie. If he could be ethical RJ Barrett, then I'm good. I'm good with that. For sure.
But I see more. I see more than that.
But I need Dyson. He need to be league average.
Hold on, what year he looking at?
I don't know. Murs dropped.
All right, Murs. We doing full seasons, Murs. We doing full seasons, not 32 games with Toronto. Not post trade, not post deadline numbers. Now, come on, now, get it together. Don't try to jig me on that. You know I had to go fact check you.
Man, listen, I'm high on Dyson Daniels. I don't care. Me too, but like,
I'm very high on
this kid. I'm high on him, but I mean,
Jalen Williams.
I'm very high on that kid. That dude is a player.
I'm very high on Dyson.
22?
14. Him averaging 14.
He has all the
Think about that. 14, 6, and 4 in his first big time role on offense.
Yeah, his start. Yeah, that's true.
That's quite the foundation to be building off of. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
I mean, hey, whoever responsible for that deal, man, they knew
what they seen.
Whoever you are. Landry Fields.
I was high on. I want the record to show niggas was blasting me the day of the trade. Y'all can go look at the clips. I was out here saying we got Dyson. See, I knew Dyson was special because I seen him. I seen him in the G League, bro.
Here we go. I knew he was special, bro.
No, for real. Because I brought this up that day. I'll go and find the clip. I'll clip it myself. The day we made the DeJounte Murray trade, I came up here. I took heat. I love saying it. Because I watched this dude as an 18-year-old in the G League on the Ignite against grown men had this game where he had like 18 rebounds. It was insane. And I was like, oh, that dude's going to be a player.
I'm going to tell you, bro, I don't know about that. I don't know about special. I'll say he's a good young player.
I just see something.
In order for me to give him credit to be
Dyson was the key piece in the trade. They weren't going to pull that trade if Dyson wasn't going to be in it.
It's just something about him. It's just something about him.
Don't tell Matt that, man.
I don't know what it is. It's just something about Dyson Daniels. I'm just like,
it's something about him.
It's just he just has it.
He just has it.
Like, he got that gene. He got that.
He just has it. Like y'all don't like.
He just got it.
I've always on the draft, Demar. You heard me say I like to bet on dudes that I know have like that they say. You said I like to bet on the two parent household kids, but I really like to bet on those high character dudes that show that they have a good, consistent day in day out work ethic.
All right, Terry Fontenot.
They tend to, but that, like, which I'm not getting is in pro sports.
What up, Kool-Aid?
Those guys become the best players.
Kool-Aid tapping in.
Kool-Aid, what it do?
Oh, look who's in the chat. Mr. Matt. I can't leave the show for 5.
Hey, tell Matt come up here, man. We don't want to read in the chat, man. Come up
He's
here.
too busy firing people, bro. He can't come up. He's too busy firing people, bro.
Come get this smoke, Matt. Come get this smoke. We want to see it because you're gonna come up here and talk about how bad Dyson is.
Matt,
I'm gonna have to go.
Matt too busy handling people.
Matt wants to kill Alexander Walker to start.
Get the bro. That's not happening.
He wants him to start. I'm telling you, he wants.
That's true.
Well, he gotta attach his wagon to somebody since Kobe gone.
Well, you know
he still got Onyeka.
Yeah, he still got Onyeka starting.
I want to see what Dyson. He said he worked on that mid-range game. I want to see what it looks like.
He said he worked on the footwork, the mid-range game.
And I seen clips of him working with bruh. Like he looked.
Hey, let me tell you something. Right. I'm gonna tell you what. I'm gonna tell you what's already happened, Jay. You know what's happened already?
What happened?
Dyson dribble that ball. He pull up for that mid-range, and Quinn benched his ass.
I can see.
Hey, Quinn went to all these dudes'
Quinn was
practices.
like, he seen Dyson shoot that mid-range. Quinn was like,
bro, he worked out with this one. He was working out with this one NBA coach. He's like the.
You good, Jay?
Did Jay go out?
I think so.
I think he's looking to see who the coach was.
Hey, salute to everybody who tapping in tonight, man. We appreciate the support. Salute to the homeboy
Matt,
Joe.
Matt,
the homeboy Clifton in the building. What's good, my guy? Murris in the building. Dap, y'all know what's up. What's up?
Boy, I see Matt crying about Kobe Buffkin too, man. That show was funny as
Matt
hell.
took an
Man.
L that day, man.
Matt,
I can't believe the Hawks traded a future All-Star for cash consideration.
Hey,
who said the best joke is nothing but Hawks fans versus Matt? Yo, Matt.
You know what's crazy?
Matt ain't no real Hawks fan. Matt is a fan of being right.
No ops on Twitter, bro. We don't have no real ops on Twitter. Is Hawks fans versus Matt? That's very true.
This really it. Matt will hate on his own players just to be right.
He don't care, bro.
He don't care.
He really don't care,
Matt
bro.
do not. And then
Matt don't care.
Anytime
Matt would never admit he would never admit when he was wrong. Never admit it.
Dyson Daniels could be an all-star in 3 years, and this dude will still say
we could win.
He's not good.
No. See what he'll do. What he'll do is he'll come in like later and just be. He'll come in later and he'll be like, "See, I told you Dyson was going to be an all-star."
Revisionist history, Matt.
Revisionist history. Man.
I ain't gonna lie. I seen Trae Young drop that pass in practice today to Zach.
Hey, how much y'all think? The homeboy DJ said, "What y'all think Jalen gonna put up this year?"
I think he's gonna put up the same stat line.
I got him at 22.
20 what?
22.
Probably the same.
I got him at the same stat line.
22, 11, 6.
Oh, you got more spacing. Okay, that's what
I got him right about where he was last year. Maybe you know what, Leon? I give him 20 to 22, 10.
Listen, like
I think he's gonna be 20, 10, and 5.
I want y'all to go look at, just go look at some Jalen Johnson scoring highlights, look at some missed shots. And y'all,
hey Jay, look at Matt. Look what Matt put, Jay.
No, Chris.
I'm just saying, man. Like for real.
Hey, Matt is funny, man. Nah. You know what, Leon?
When you watch Jalen drive, watch how many times he like, damn, if Clint Capella, big, fat, goofy ass, wasn't in the goddamn way. Isaiah Stewart wasn't waiting on me to get at the rim. If Wendell Carter, what's the other nigga name? Brooke Lopez. If Mitchell Robinson wasn't waiting on me at the rim, I would have put this bitch ass nigga in it. But no. I gotta wait on this nigga.
A lot of the Jalen Johnson films with Chris Johnson, his little trainer. Only thing I'll say about Jalen Johnson is the more spacing is definitely gonna help his game. But y'all know that this dude at the rim was like 71%. Anything outside the rim, Jalen Johnson was like 35%. Like he was just not making shots.
Yeah,
that's the only thing I'm worried about. Is this the jump shot? how is his jump shot progressing? I know he can do things around the basket, but like,
think that
Didn't he work out with LeBron though?
he did, but it's still the same thing. Like Jalen Johnson, can I give you the ball in the mid post and you shoot it over somebody?
We already got somebody for that. I need you to do that driving downhill. I need you to get your footwork, like your drives need to be like, okay, if the rim's cut off, do I have a way to effectively get to my midi? It's not that I don't want to see the post up, turn around stuff. Like that's cool. But it's more dynamic when you're driving into it. That's just the truth.
Yeah.
I'll make the rules.
No, I agree, but for a guy who's gonna operate in those spaces, he still gotta have some sort. Unless he's gonna be Giannis attacking the basket and scoring around the rim, he gotta have some sort of number.
That's first, in my opinion. I think you just gotta find a way to get to the midi more effectively. Because he shot it like season before last, like the midi numbers were a lot better than they were last year. So
yeah, but those are small samples. Dude he ain't played.
No, yeah, right. But I mean, it's also like
played.
You know, you got a lot more defensive attention. So I mean, you know, you just
that's fair.
You know,
that's
you
fair.
got the book out on you. Like you seeing how teams are defending you, and it's gonna be easier this year because again, Kristaps. And like the more of a threat you are at the rim, the easier it is to get those shots off in the mid range. So I think he's worked on that. I see it as something he'll build on this year. I don't think it'll be a bad number. That's just me though.
The only thing about Jalen, the only thing about all these guys' numbers, and this is my take, right? At every game Kristaps is out there playing, he's gonna probably be the second leading scorer. I'm not worried about Matt.
Look what Matt put.
What's your source?
Yes, I tell your source, Matt. Hey, Matt, don't tell me nothing until you show me where Dyson Daniels ran the backup point guard minutes the worst in the NBA.
It's gotta be like I don't believe that.
Like if you can show me that statistic, boy, I'll give it to you. But I ain't never seen that stat nowhere.
You be making up stats like you making up stats like
I ain't never seen that stat nowhere.
Never ever heard of that stat about life.
Never heard that stat. I mean, shit.
Was last
hey, don't even worry about it, boy. Your boy Kobe gonna be looking like a G League All-Star for the Long Island Nets. Don't you wait. Your boy about to be a G League All-Star, my boy. Hey, Kobe Buffy gonna be playing in the All-Star game on the G League select team.
Rising stars, face ass. Going into his fourth season. This nigga.
I think I might be glitching. Am I glitching? Or is that the trying to say something?
Definitely AC.
That's not me.
No, that's the mine. Yes, the mine.
Wait, the storm is raining down there?
Nah, he said he ain't plug his internet into
the internet. It's running on this Wi-Fi, but I don't know why it's tripping like that though.
Boy, I can't wait to get on here and hear Matt complain. And he's gonna wait. He's not gonna say nothing when Dyson have a good game. He's gonna wait till Dyson has a bad game and we lose. He gonna be in that thing. See, I told y'all about Dyson Daniels.
If we would have started to kill and played,
hey, what's up, Archie?
But no,
we would have won by 50.
Dyson Daniels.
Well, what y'all in here yapping about?
Really?
We just talk about Matt, really.
Which we should.
Yeah, I like Kobe too, bro. I like Kobe too. Bro. It's just
we say his name too many times. He's gonna pop up.
Y'all can go be a fan of Kobe Bucket and the Brooklyn Nets.
Nah, I can't rock with the Nets, man. I used to be a Nets fan because I was born in New Jersey, and when they moved to Brooklyn, man, like that shit was a slap in the face, bro. I can't.
Yes,
so I moved down here. And I was just like, I ain't had no team, so I was rocking with college basketball, but I was supporting the Hawks. I was like, yo, I want y'all to do well, type shit, but they just kept doing
dumb shit,
stupid shit, and I'm just like, bro, like that whole Chris Paul, like not having Chris Paul, that shit was crazy.
Hey.
Yeah, that right's good.
Man.
I wasn't a fan back then, so it don't even matter. I don't think I became a hard fan until about 08.
I wasn't a fan, but it's like, bro, I live here. Like, how this shit turned up? Like,
I don't think I was alive.
Nah,
I was in
yeah,
like, I think when we
that was
played the
36.
Celtics, I was in like, that was like 08, right? That was 08.
Yeah.
Yep.
I was probably, I would think I was in the 6th grade. I wasn't even into basketball like
Ooh,
that
y'all,
yet.
Cause-
y'all young as hell, boy. Y'all
I was
young
in
as
like,
fuck.
Cause
hey, you know,
that
Joe
was-
Johnson's my favorite player.
I was in the service at that
Joe
time.
I was in,
Joe Johnson is my
when we
favorite
played
player,
them-
boy.
when we
I
played
still
them in
ain't,
the playoffs. When we played them in the playoffs, I was in Iraq.
man.
I
Joe
was
Johnson
in
to
Japan,
me,
bro.
I was
Ah.
watching that. Hey, I was watching that playoff game.
Toss in the earth.
What time was it? I had to go. all the way
nothing
to the-
easy.
I had to go to the DFAC. I had to go to the DFAC to watch it at like 3 in.
man,
Oh,
I
shit.
remember watching the game when we were in game 6 and Josh Childress was everywhere. I was in my parents. I was like, dang, boy, we about to win.
That's why Marvin Williams didn't make no sense to
I
me.
ain't gonna
Like,
lie
it
to
really-
you. I think the Joe John that year is what made me a Hawks fan. Honestly, that's what made me a fan of the game.
Y'all that's around Atlanta, man.
That's who we needed, bro. Like they don't make them like that no
players
more,
up,
bro.
man.
They don't make them like that no
Just
more.
got if we could just got Joe and Trey on the same team.
But I
say,
said that
Jamal?
during the regular season, man. For our franchises like ours, it's so hard to get stars.
Yeah, people were
at the
bullish,
same
like because I
time.
remember niggas was like, if you could like add one player to this Hawks team, who would it be? Everybody's like
Joe
Dominique,
Johnson.
Dominique. The answer is Joe.
Yeah.
Like this
Joe
team,
Johnson.
dog,
Dude, and all the iterations of the Hawks since he got traded. I'm talking the 60-win Hawks with DeMar Carroll, Al Horford, even the last time we was in the conference finals, the trade era. They were all a Joe Johnson away from a title.
That's why
Yep.
I don't tolerate that.
It's
Joe
the craziest
slander,
thing.
dog. We don't tolerate
Joe
that.
was crazy. I love Joe Johnson. That's my favorite player of all time.
Joe Johnson.
Hey, I was that kid in middle school. I probably shouldn't even put that
We
on the
don't
internet. I
tolerate
ain't gonna
that
put
Joe
that on
Johnson
there.
slander, baby.
I used to argue people that Joe was better than Kobe back in the day. That's how much I like Joe
Yeah,
Johnson.
you shouldn't have put that on the internet. You should have left that one.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Hey, I seen Joe Johnson cook Kobe one game, and that's why I was like, boy, this dude is crazy.
Archie said, "Yeah, that's crazy."
I mean,
Nah, I used to rock
Jay,
with Richard Jefferson in his prime, though. I ain't gonna hold you. You couldn't tell me
Richard
nothing.
Jefferson used to average 20
Jay
a
didn't
game.
like 22, 7, and 4,
Yeah.
bro. And
Yeah,
he was
Jay-
dunking on niggas. Like it was tough.
RJ used to be, yeah, he was like that. RJ was like that.
Yeah.
And then we had traded him for like this dude from China, and I'm like, what?
Money,
Nah.
man. Tony Wrestler said we got to reset the books. Tony's always
RJ.
I
No,
think
that
JJ's
wasn't
in the
what-
pipeline.
that
No,
wasn't
he's talking
Tony.
about Richard Jefferson. I don't even think Tony Wrestler
Richard
was here.
Jefferson.
He wasn't even the owner.
That was
that was Danny
what's
Ferry.
his-
That was the year before we had
That
to
guy.
sell. Bruce Levinson, I think.
You
Man,
we
y'all
gonna be
talking.
good.
Y'all
Zach
seen how
looks
Matt was
so
crying
tall.
about Kobe? I should have seen me the day Joe Johnson got traded.
Hey,
That
no,
was when
y'all
the
asked
Bleacher
him-
Report just got made too. That app just got made. I got that notification on my iPod at home. I was like, no.
on my iPod. Dating
Yeah, the
himself.
iPod Touch, dude. We ain't have
That's crazy.
That first generation.
Oh
touch.
man.
Yeah, that was. Hey, listen, you got to think when Joe got traded. I think they was on like the iPhone 4. I don't even think they was on that.
Yeah, because we traded Joe 2010,
2011.
Yeah, somewhere
Yeah.
around there.
Yeah, I don't even think they was on the 4 yet.
You know what the funniest thing was when fans was complaining that he signed that contract. I was like,
Man, think about, bro. You got
They
to
was
do
mad
like
as-
Joe Johnson for 120 million, 20 a year. I
I
would
think
love to get a
LeBron was
player
getting
like
paid
that.
like
Oh,
90
yeah.
million at the time, so people was like tripping. I ain't gonna hold you.
Bro, imagine
Like,
how
he
much
was
money
getting
Joe
paid more than
Johnson would
LeBron.
make today.
A lot.
Bro.
I mean, if you look at what we had, man, the past 1 year, we had some talent. The problem is we just can't get them all together at the same time.
Same time. Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
the problem.
60-win
this-
Hawks
but
team
this the
with
year,
Jeff Teague. If we could have just took it with Jeff Teague and Kyle Korver and DeMar Carroll, and I love DeMar Carroll. I feel like he should have been an all-star that year. He was the piece to me that made everything go. But if you could have just
We didn't offer him a
DeMar
contract,
Carroll,
didn't we?
They didn't-
no, I
they
think
didn't
his
wanna go.
contract was just too short.
They didn't want to go into the they didn't want to go into the luxury tax.
No, I don't even think it was that. I think the max that the Hawks could pay him was less than what everybody else could because he came on like a buy.
But Toronto gave him more.
I think the most that the Hawks could actually pay him coming off his contract was $11 million, and everybody else could just pay him more. But if we would have had Damari Carroll coming off the bench and Joe Johnson starting with Paul Millsap, we would have won a championship. Oh my goodness, because all they needed was that one dude like Joe that could just get a bucket.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, real talk. Now let's get current. You know how y'all get reminiscing.
Well, depending on where this New Orleans pick falls, we may get another franchise guy.
They ain't that much older than you, Leon.
I mean, yeah, I could sit here and talk
y'all
about
the same age group.
I don't want to cry about what could have been and what had to been. And all this shit.
Coulda, woulda, shoulda.
I know what I was thinking about when Trey stepped on that dude's ankle. That was shit right there. Like that.
Stop bringing up old shit.
Man, let's talk about why Cam Reddish. Let's talk about the most controversial pick ever.
Let me say my old shit real quick. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. Trae Young won me over, bro. The day that motherfucker hit that floater to beat the Knicks, I was like, this dude is a fucking legend, bro.
Yeah,
like,
it's quiet as
you got that. I didn't mentality.
You know how long it's been since I had a feeling like that? Like, I ain't gonna lie, bro. He had me thinking we was gonna win the motherfucking championship, dog.
We won.
We probably would have. We probably would have.
Want to be on the court. Punk ass ref don't want to be on the sideline.
Because we matched up so well against the Phoenix Suns. We matched up so well.
Because
it been Cook City.
And fist the whole series. Jay Crowder, Jay Crowder couldn't do shit with John Collins, bro. Like, we had it. It was there.
And we was gonna get Cam Reddish back.
And Danilo gonna do what he do, you know?
I ain't gonna lie. The only problem is Book was gonna get the fuck off.
Nah. We would have thrown Cam Reddish on Book.
Hey, I'm not even gonna hold y'all, bro.
Yeah,
when he hit that 3 in Milwaukee, when he did that shimmy, bro,
I lost.
He shimmied on us.
Nah, he was throwing lobs off the backboard. He was wilding.
Bro, if somebody would have called me, I would have bet the house on the Hawks, bro, that night.
Man. And you know what? I know we would have won that series because I seen Kyrie Irving. Like, Bud does not like double teaming the point guard. I remember when Kyrie Irving was on one knee in the conference finals lighting us up, and Bud would not do nothing. That's all it takes. If you got a point guard that can get buckets, Bud, it will never double you. He just doesn't believe in it.
But I mean, even if you look back at those games in the conference final, and the home games, we was in every game.
It was in every one.
We should have won. I thought we was gonna win at least one at home, but
I think we did. We won game 4 without Trey.
No, not.
It went.
Are you talking about the Cavs or
New Orleans Pelicans?
Yeah. That Cavs game, that Cavs series. That's why. That's when it was apparent to me that like if you don't have no dude that can get some buckets, you can't win no championship.
They can't.
Let's talk about the New Orleans pick.
I'm already not looking at prospects, but I know Dyson's brother's playing now.
Yeah,
and the kid from Mexico.
I don't want to talk about that pick because
I don't
want to talk about the picks because if we start talking about it, the way it'll work is we'll get something in the teens, man. Like just
New Orleans ain't on nothing.
Nah, that's where you wrong, man. That's where you wrong. The Pelicans. Listen, the Pelicans can very well make the play-in tournament out west, man.
They're not doing it. They
got a squad. They got a squad.
Hey, guess what, Jay? We made a play-in tournament and we got number 1 pick. Didn't we?
We did, but like the thing is, we got it. We got the number 1 pick with a 1% chance.
All you gotta do
is get in the lottery and they going.
All you gotta do is just need somebody to send some working girls over there to Zion's crib.
He has no self-control.
Nah, Zion got skinny. He looked like he on that Ozempic.
Bro, if you look at Mariah Mills, bro.
As sooner or later, you gotta come off that Ozempic.
Nah, but I don't think he really on Ozempic. But I'm just saying, Zion is
his face skinny.
Zion is in elite shape right now. Okay,
I
he
mean, don't
is
get
in
me wrong.
crazy
Yeah,
shape.
But
Yes. Okay.
Jay,
The
the damage is done, bro.
This trash ass team
Nah, but
to
y'all
get
not
insane.
getting it. Like they got a lot of players. Like they still got
Like
Jordan
who, bro?
Poole. They
Okay.
got
Who?
bucket get. They got Herb. They got Trey
Herb's
Murphy. At
not.
some
Herb
point,
and Trey are not bucket
DeJounte's gonna be
getters.
back.
What is their center rotation?
DeJounte won't be back till
Like what are we talking about?
later
Need
this year
Nipsey
or
and
Okay,
later
but
next
then
year.
then you got to account for they gonna start. They probably gonna play Jeremiah Fears a lot of minutes.
He
They
ain't
still
on
They
got
shit.
should
I'm
Jordan
be.
sorry.
Poole, which
Not like
Jordan
that.
They
Poole ain't
bought
going to be.
Kayvon Looney. They got Kayvon Looney. They got Messi. They
Kayvon
got
Looney's
a
not a difference
team.
maker.
Bro,
They got
come
a
on,
team,
man.
bro.
Like you gotta
I
be
just want
serious.
y'all to know
Like
that.
No. They have
you need to be
individual
serious for a
talent.
second. You need to be
I'm just
serious.
looking at. I'm
team.
just looking at the talent.
You need to be serious. You need to
What's
be
good, White
serious.
Mike? No, I'm just looking at the talent. I ain't praying on their downfall. They
I'm just saying, what talent? Zion,
They might be
Zion,
better than y'all
Poole, and
think.
bro, in the West,
But
It's the West, man.
East,
I'm not
It's
saying
the
they're gonna
West.
make the playoffs, but they can be a 10 seed out there.
bro. Let me tell you.
I
something.
don't think they like 12 seed bad.
Why
I
not?
do. I do. I do.
One,
Here's the
you
thing.
got to think they gonna play they gonna play what 15
But
games
here's the thing.
against
Here's
the
the thing.
East.
I don't need them to be the worst team. I just need them to not make the playoffs. That's what I need.
Oh they won't make the playoffs. I don't think they're gonna.
That's what I need. That's the first step. And
Yeah,
they
that's
got
the-
So
that
if they could not make the playoff, that they could be down there. I mean,
I'm gonna be real with y'all. I'm gonna be real with y'all.
If they don't make the playoffs, we're guaranteed a lottery pick.
Hey, what was
Well,
what
but
was
here's the
Gal-
thing.
what
Here's
was-
the thing.
Hey, what was
I'm gonna be a
last year?
stack with y'all. I think the Milwaukee Bucks are gonna be worse than the Pelicans because they truly are Giannis hamstring away from being absolute garbage.
As long as one of them bad, I don't care who bad.
Nah, I need both of them. I need both. I need two shots at it.
I need at least one of them to be bad. One, give me
feel
one.
that. I feel 2 shots. I mean, it's still most favorable. So yeah.
Yeah, but you'll get two teams worth of ping pong
I
balls.
just
two
need one
lottery
of them to
picks,
be
yeah.
bad, bro.
And don't we have the least favorable for next year?
Hey, that's probably the hardest.
Oh, we got 2 picks in this draft. I just thought about that.
No.
Yeah, because we got the pick swap. We got the pick
Yeah,
swap
the
with the
swap,
Spurs,
yeah.
but then we got swaps on top of that swap.
And the Spurs, I don't think the Spurs are gonna be that good, to be honest.
You crazy as hell.
Yeah. I
Nah.
can't go that far.
They
Like,
not.
what
You crazy as hell.
Why do you
I'ma
think
tell you
that?
this.
Wait, hold
In
on.
the West,
They might
Mm.
mess around. They might mess around. Just keep their own pick this year.
I'm just saying, like, why
That's
do you
what I
think
think.
Yeah,
is
that's
gonna happen.
possible,
We're
Demar.
gonna be better than that.
Yeah.
That's why you think they're not going to be good?
Oh yeah, me too.
Man, I'm
Power
watching
forward
these Joe
spot,
Johnson
I'm
highlights,
not
man. This dude
really.
was so good, man.
What's his name? Sohan. I'm not sold on that. Okay,
Trust me, he's not going to
De'Aaron
play a
Fox
lot of minutes.
Hey,
is
they've been
not
trying to say
that
that
great of
dude
a
for 2
shooter,
years now.
nor playmaker. I don't think he lifts them up that much. It's a logjam. Their rookie, Harper.
Harper?
I don't
Harper?
believe in rookie
Dylan
guards.
Harper,
I'm gonna
yeah.
be honest. I do not believe in rookie guards at all.
Well, most rookies are bad.
It's
But I'm
gonna take
saying,
a
like,
while for them. You're relying on rookies. You need like Harrison Barnes. Watch.
But you
I'm
forgot
sorry.
they got-
He's
they
okay.
got-
Bro,
they got
you bugging
got-
right now,
they
Archie.
got
I'm
Fox.
not.
They got
You
Fox.
bugging.
Fox
They
is
got,
okay.
They got
Is Fox a
Vassell.
winner?
They got Vassell. They got
Listen,
Castle. They got
I'll give you
Barnes.
Vassell and
Fox
Castle.
is a max player, and he'll always be a max player. Shout out Damon's boy dominating.
I don't think he better than Brunson, to be honest.
Who? De'Aaron Fox?
I don't.
No.
I tell you this, he's smarter than Brunson. He said, "I need all my bread."
They say, but you know
he
what though,
getting paid
Demar?
under
They
the
said
table.
the De'Aaron Fox and them had they had that wink.
They need to
deal.
give them the Clippers treatment.
He
They under the
comes-
table with it.
Yeah, the word on the
He's not
street
for
is
110,
he agreed
bro.
to come
Brunson-
and they
Brunson
agreed to give him
need
the
be
max.
investigated. Brunson need to be investigated.
Bro, 110.
Well, Brunson
bro,
couldn't.
stop it, bro.
Brunson signed for the max he absolutely could have signed for.
No, he
So they
didn't.
can't.
Yes, he did. He
Yeah, 'cause
only
he-
the
no,
only
he
at the
did
time.
before.
He left on the table.
No, he
Yeah,
left
he
money
didn't
on the
leave a
table
max on the
because he
table,
didn't
but,
wait
like-
an additional year. It was just like how we got DeJounte Murray for so low. They got
Yeah, it
him to
was
sign
kinda-
his contract a year earlier.
Yeah.
And for Brunson, I knew he was going to sign that deal when they were talking about, I think he was talking to Taylor Rooks in the interview. And they were like,
Yeah,
oh, you can
I'm
wait
sure- I'm
and get
sure
all
you
this
watched
money
that
next
interview.
year, right? But he was sitting there saying, that like, I know it, but it don't really work like that because I could wait a year, but anything can happen in a year. And once he said that, I said, oh, if they put the max in front of this dude today, if he can lock in 140, 150 million guarantee, he's gonna take it. He's not gonna risk
contract
it.
He took
110.
100 though.
And
No,
you gotta
his
think,
contract
and you gotta
110.
think too, and you gotta think, no, he got 140. But you gotta think, Jalen Brunson broke his hand in the conference finals versus the Pacers that year. So he's in there with a cast talking about you just don't know what can happen. He knew what was up. He knew what was good. He took that, but they put that money in front of him just like we did with DeJounte Murray and said, this is the max we can offer you this year. If you want to wait a year, we can do something. But they put that, it's hard, bro. When you got 140, 150 guarantee coming your way, it's hard to say I'm gonna wait a year and see if I can get more.
He ain't grow up in no struggle, bro. He good.
That's hard. It's hard as hell to say I don't want that money.
I have to ask,
also, like,
where do you think
it wouldn't be too hard for me if listen, 140.
He got 156 guaranteed max extension.
He could have got more.
Yeah, but what happens if he had a season?
More.
He could have got more demand, but we just seen like 3 niggas in the playoffs blow their Achilles out. If he would have, let's say, not saying that would have, but I'm just saying, imagine if he had a Tyrese Halliburton injury in the conference finals. He ain't getting no $200 million contract. So you got to lock the money in first. I just watched Jonathan Kuminga go from getting offered $100 million last year, feeling like he should have got a max contract to getting 20-something million.
I think they offered him 140 or something.
Who thought Kuminga deserved a max contract?
I'm just saying his camp turned down that money last year. He had a chance last season.
He ain't Jalen Johnson. He need to calm down.
But all I'm getting at is like this dude had an opportunity last year to lock up. Over 100 million guaranteed.
Some people don't. That's the game.
Right. And so for Jalen Brunson, it's nothing to investigate. Once he said this dude had that cast on his hand and said it don't work like that. He was like, yo.
Kuminga is not the same. Kuminga don't want to be in Golden State for one. He don't want to be.
He's also like not a starter. Like,
yeah.
He wasn't starting. He wasn't the best player on the team. Like, it's just it's not the same.
Like, he got issues going over there with Kerr in the front office, man, and he wanted.
I got y'all, but I'm just saying,
him turning down that contract, it's more than just the money. Jalen Brunson could have got more money. Why did he take so much less? Hey, that at the end of the day,
that's what I'm saying. It's an illusion. For him to have gotten more, he would have had to wait a season. He would have had to get a new deal this offseason.
Bro.
They gave him contractually the most they can give him.
Unless I got a track record of getting injured, I'm going to bet on myself if I'm somebody in Jalen Brunson position.
Okay, and Damon, you got to think Jalen Brunson was doing that interview talking to Taylor Rooks or whoever he was talking to about it's not as easy to turn down that kind of money as you think. He's doing that interview fresh off of hand surgery, like playing for Tibbs. Like, you don't think he's looking at that and saying, do anything? Like, once you break your hand like that, like in the middle of the playoffs, you start realizing, damn, I really can get hurt. Because don't nobody think it's gonna be them.
Breaking your hand is nowhere near career injury.
I'm just getting at the fact that you just had a surgery.
No, now if you would have said something like a torn Achilles or ACL, maybe you would have had me. But like Jalen,
but I'm saying, but like. Any injury
injury is gonna put you in that space.
I'm just saying, Damon, I understand what you're saying, but any injury can
like he had surgery on his hand.
But
can remind you of your fragility, like in that
exactly. You got to be thinking I'm undersized.
I mean, shit, it's still 150 million.
It's 156 million. It was legally the most that they can offer him.
150 sound good. 250 sound better.
Okay, yes, I mean, look, you can bet on yourself and not get that.
Here's the thing, Damon. Here's the thing, Damon. You're talking about 150 or the possibility of 250.
Exactly. A bird in the hand is worth two in the bush.
For sure. Hindsight 2020.
But correct me if I'm wrong. That 150 he was offered the year before was a possibility.
No, that was the actual max that the contract he signed.
Listen to what I said. That 150 a year before he signed that deal was a possibility.
Yeah, but he didn't have to make it.
But he knew he was gonna get that money.
What are you saying? Like
I'm not
you,
getting what you're getting
okay,
at.
like when
What
the
I'm saying
contract's on
is,
the table, it's on the table.
at the end of the day, all players.
Nah, we need to go back to whatever point you was just making. What are you saying?
Yeah, well, I'm
This
confused
is
on
what
that.
this is
Don't
what
try
I'm
to fucking
this is what I'm
play.
saying.
I'm
This is what
definitely
I'm saying.
confused here.
Listen to me. Jalen Brunson, he played for the Mavs. They didn't give him the extension. The Knicks gave him an extension. Okay,
They gave him $100 million
when he get traded up there, right? So guess what? So when it comes to that final year of that deal, right? He still that 150 that the Knicks gave him was still a possibility because guess what? He could have got injured, he could have got hurt during that season, and they probably wouldn't have offered 150 million if he hurt his hand before in the playoffs prior to signing that deal.
Or if he hurt in the regular season, he doesn't even get the opportunity.
So what I'm
like
telling
Trae
you
Young
is
missed half the season doing with a broken hand.
But stuff like that is it don't factor that much depending on where the player is at. Because if you take somebody like a Giannis, right, and he goes down, let's go back, say Giannis gets injured at 25 years old, right, and that was the final year of his deal. You don't think a team finna give him a max contract still? Yeah,
I don't think in today's CBA. I don't think in today's CBA they'll give him a full max. They might give him like a 1+1.
If you a proven superstar.
Yeah, I don't think that those two players are.
Yeah, one guy's an MVP, a multiple time MVP at that.
Won't Jalen Brunson
and an NBA champion?
Top 3 in MVP voting?
But he's not a multiple time MVP and a champion.
No one's like Jalen Brunson's not going to be top 50 at no point ever. Giannis was 50 like then. Like I don't know.
My thing on it is if like I get what you're saying to mine, but I'm a firm believer of the bird in the hand.
Well, let me ask you this then, Jay. If you Dyson Daniels, do you take a cheaper deal now?
It depends on what number.
Well, but here's the thing. Dyson Daniels.
It's gonna be cheaper than what?
It depends. Like, yeah, I was about to say Dyson Daniels, right? Dyson Daniels contract negotiation
25
is interesting because at anything above 25 to me,
25 by 5, 25 by 4.
Yeah, 25 by 5.
Yeah, then you sign that. If you're Dyson Daniels, you take 25 million.
You take.
What if your agent came to you and told you, "Hey, you can get 35 if you make All NBA next year"?
You would pull if you are Dyson Daniels, you would point to all the restricted free agents this year that did not get paid.
But I'm telling you, your agent.
Yeah, he's not that
because he been.
I'm just telling you. I've seen. We just watched all these restricted free agents. Cam Thomas, Josh Giddey, all these dudes, Quentin Grimes. That didn't get these dudes did not get the money. They just didn't get the money. It's just the reality.
Dyson is way better than Cam Thomas.
But again,
because they're not worth the money.
So here's the thing. The moment you sign the contract, the risk is 100% on the team now. It's no longer on you.
Right.
As long as you don't sign that contract, the risk is you.
But the team always has a way out of those contracts.
No.
Yeah.
They can trade you.
There you go. The team
can but again, the risk is still let me rephrase what I'm saying, Demond, because I get where you're going. Here's the thing. Once you sign that contract, the risk is no longer on the player. You are guaranteed either from this team or some other team in the NBA to get $150 million.
Right. Correct.
Okay. So like Jalen Johnson technically could have played this season out, but he got $30 million a year. Guaranteed coming his way for the next 5 years. Based on the season he had last year, you factor in the injuries. I don't necessarily think if he went to restricted free agency, he was going to get more than 30 million based on his injury history, right? But he got to lock it in.
And he hasn't put up any real numbers to warrant $30 million.
I mean, he was a borderline all-star. His production last year was a borderline.
Not before he signed that contract. He was
right. Okay, so again, Dyson Daniels.
You thought Jalen Johnson was worth $30 million?
I think for Jalen Johnson. So here's the thing. In the second this is why it's kind of hard to compare Jalen Johnson and them to Jalen Brunson, because your second NBA contract, what people don't understand is The team is paying you for who they think you're going to be.
Yeah.
For your third NBA contract, you are paid for who you are. Like,
Yeah.
that's
Right.
just the bottom line.
You paid
No,
off-
yeah.
So
You're
you are paying.
Jay is right. Your
Like,
your
you-
second
you're
contract is your
locking in
biggest
money.
contract.
Hey,
All
this how
these
it go.
second
This how it go,
contracts in the
Jay.
league
This
look
how
high,
it
but
go.
it's like that's
If
where
you're
we
a
think you're
young
going to be.
player, if you're a young player, you get paid off potential. If you're a star
Exactly.
player, you get paid off past.
And that's another thing. Like Brunson was
You get
22,
paid off, but
23
see
when
where
he got
Jalen
into the
Brunson
league.
was, he got the
By the
max
time-
contract. Is
By the
he
time it
has
was time for
to
him to get that contract, it's time for him to sign that contract. He understand this gonna be my last real contract.
this last
because
major
the
deal,
next one, because when it's
For
time for
who?
the next one, I'm gonna be 32. Brunson.
right? Who's gonna pay a 32-year-old all that money in this NBA?
It depends
I
on
mean,
what numbers he putting up.
but again, it's an unknown. But he could lock
I
in
mean,
150,
he know.
160
you
million
know,
right now.
I'm playing for
I understand
Tibbs.
that part,
Tibbs
but
gonna
that's
play
He's
me
playing
80
for
minutes.
and with Jalen Brunson, he's in New York. He's the best
So, once
player
again,
in
Jay,
in
I
all
don't-
the
I
sports
don't-
franchises.
So once again, I don't remember your response. If
To
you're
what?
Dyson Daniels, do you take less money now than what you can get on the open market next year?
But that's the thing.
If I'm Dyson Daniels,
What's
it
the
all
open market
depends
value?
on the number.
Like,
It just
stop playing
it's like it all
you
depends on the
could is
numbers. If
crazy.
you're
You
Dyson Daniels,
you already listen. Let's not play no games. You already know a number in your head what you think a player is worth or what a player think himself is worth. They already got those numbers. It's not a guessing game. If you're Dyson Daniels, okay, what are you worth right now? Will you take an earlier deal to lock in the money, right? When you know you can make more if you
don't know that. If
He don't hit free throws, to be honest. That's like
here's my thing, Demond. If you are Dyson Daniels, right? If the Hawks offer you anything north of 20 to 25 million, you have to take it. Because your production, you're being paid based off the one season you had last year where you were most improved player, second to D. It's a very real chance you can go out there this season and regress and not even get, like, the team is better. You might not even get the same opportunity. So your chance to lock in something north of 20 to 25 million, which to me is him taking less, because I told you he's in that Jalen Suggs contract tier where he should be getting something north of 30.
Yeah, you see what Matt say 16 million.
Listen,
Here's my
Matt is the only person that believes something crazy.
Here's my thing,
on the
Jay.
flip side, though,
Hey, Jay,
with Suggs,
here's my thing.
if Suggs didn't take that money, would he have got that contract?
No, he would not have. He wouldn't have.
He would have gotten a lot less.
AJ. So based off what you see, right? If you think that taking the money, if he's offered 25 million over 5 is a deal that you would lock in if you was Dyson Daniels, you know what that's giving me a hint about? It's giving me
damn, he got you.
It's giving me a hint that so the Hawks don't think he worth 25 million, or he think he worth more than 25 million.
No, I think that.
Here's the thing.
But as a player, you want the most you can get. And I can easily just be like, oh, I'm worth 35 million. But if the team thinks I'm 25 million,
that's not what it is. The guys entering the last year of their rookie deals across the league, like 80% of them, the only dudes that get done early are the ones that take like the surefire stars. The vast overwhelming majority of them get done 2 days before the deadline. So there is nothing shocking me about the Dyson Daniels extent. They got to the 24th of October. I expect fully, like we're going to see a lot of these third-year rookies or fourth-year rookies going to the final year of their deals, like it happens every year. They're going to sign extensions on the 22nd, the 23rd, and the 24th. There's nothing new about that. They just don't. That's just how the business in the NBA works. It's not a bad omen. It's not a sign or anything. They just don't get a deal done. He's going to roll the dice in restricted free agency. But the vast majority of rookie extensions get done like the day of the deadline.
Jay, let's keep it a buck, Jay. Is Dyson Daniels, are you paying Dyson Daniels $30 million per?
He can't get paid the same as Jalen.
I would do it because Jalen is underpaid for his contract value. That in his contract value, like if Jalen Johnson would have stayed healthy through his contract, and let's say he had more opportunity in seasons, like I think he probably was about on that pace 2 years ago to get 18 a game. He likely is getting closer to a rookie scale max contract. Okay, but Dyson Daniels' contract here.
Now talk to me in reality.
Okay, but what I'm saying to you is his injuries.
He was worth every penny we paid him on that rookie contract.
Right. Okay, but that you also have to factor in the injuries, though.
Let's be honest here. He ain't earned $30 million.
Okay, and look, listen. I don't know. I don't know if I agree with that. But what I will say,
deal off potential.
What I will say, Demar, is I think that based on where they thought he is, $30 million was fair value for where Jalen was, considering his production levels. He got a deal done a year early and his injury history. But for guys like Dyson, the example for a contract is that $30 million, that equivalent, that Jalen Suggs tier. Jalen Suggs, Trey Murphy, all of those guys, Jaden McDaniels, all of those guys signed for the same percentage of the salary cap. That is Dyson Daniels' contract. Those are his contract comps. And unfortunately for Jalen Johnson, yes, I'm telling you, unfortunately for Jalen Johnson,
so here's my thing.
That number is going to be higher than his.
Here's my thing. The Hawks don't think he's worth $30 million.
I think that they optically cannot pay him $30 million.
Because that's what I was saying.
I don't think they think that he's not worth it. I just think the optics of him making more money than Jalen is bad.
If they pay Dyson. If they pay Dyson more than Jalen, they'll be over the tax and into the first apron, and we all know that Tony Ressler does not want to be in the tax.
They won't be over the tax next year. The thing is, the luxury tax line next year is like $200 million, so they have a lot of money to play with.
Because if Dyson signed a contract today, it wouldn't even kick in until next year.
Right. But again, next year, the luxury tax line is going to be at 200 million.
Oh look,
and the Hawks just got $6 million. They just cleared Kobe Buffkin $6 million off the books for next year.
Yeah, that ain't.
They have a lot. The Hawks have a lot of money to play with next offseason below the luxury tax.
What you gonna do with Porzingis though?
Let me tell you what the Hawks doing.
If you re-sign Porzingis, you can re-sign a lot of guys next year.
Here's the thing, Jay,
because most of them are already earmarked.
I'm gonna tell you right now, the Hawks are just waiting to see how Dyson do this year. That's all it is.
I think that Dyson gets a deal before the season starts. It's just a matter of how much does he get.
That's not gonna happen. That's irresponsible. That's irresponsible. Why would you sign a guy that you got his bird rights to? One, why would you sign unless you got a number in your head as a GM? So say you the GM and you think he worth 30. Unless his agent come to you saying, "Hey, we'll take 25," there's no reason why the Hawks should offer him anything right now. That's not beneficial to.
What you mean?
Right, but okay, Demond. Here's the problem. Hold on, Leon. I'm about to get with Demond. I'm about to kill Demond.
I would like to speak at some point.
I'm sorry, Leon. But here's the thing, Demond. Most of the rookie extensions, like I told you, the only ones that truly get done early are the clear max players. Everybody else that signs a 4-year that signs between now and the deadline is a team-friendly deal. Everybody has to sign that. So what you're telling me is that doesn't mean anything, because most of the deals that get signed on rookie extensions that aren't the clear-cut maxes are team-friendly deals. It's just the reality. So there's nothing. Whatever they felt like they signed for is what the Hawks wanted to give them.
Just because, like you said with Brunson, those players just want to lock in the money.
They want to lock in the money.
What I'm telling you is this: the Hawks. If people think Dyson Daniels is a good deal at $30 million, meaning that's his market value. If they think it's at $30 million, the Hawks would have already gave it to him. What the Hawks are doing, they're gonna make this. They want him to play out the season before they make a long-term commitment, and I don't have a problem with it. I don't have.
I think Dyson is gonna get an extension before the season starts. I think the problem with what it is, they got Jalen Johnson on such a cheap number, and it's gonna look real bad.
Well, Jalen Johnson number is not cheap as of now.
Well, I got a question.
Cheap. You got $30 million.
Some of these dudes are getting paid $60 million.
Hey,
I got. Go ahead, Leon. Hold on, C1. Leon wanted to say something.
I think we all forgetting something very important about the injury thing, the conversation about injuries. The Dyson already tore his meniscus.
Yeah, I didn't know he did that. He must have did that in rookie or something.
Yeah, no, he did it the year before he came over here.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, he did. Yeah, he did.
I do know he was talking to one of his Australian friends in an interview, and he was talking about he's expecting to get a big contract this summer. So
I mean, it's gonna be big compared to what he making now. Hell yeah, it's gonna be big. He gonna go from like 4 million to 20 something plus.
Yeah, anything 20 to 25, I think.
All I'm saying is, if the Hawks thought he was worth 30, they would have already made that offer and locked him in. Go ahead.
Sorry. I just wanted to say that to me, it just seems a little weird. I would, especially with the Trae Young situation hanging over their head, like they got a lot of, as Hansi said, ball. You know, they're juggling a lot of balls at the same time, and they're trying to be flexible in the cap as much as they can in case there's some big fish coming down the line that they want to go all in for, like a Giannis. So they're trying to stay flexible, but also still trying to invest in the future, if that makes sense. So I get what Jay's saying, but I also really get DeMond's point. I would like to lock Dyson in, but I would like to lock him in at 25. That's kind of my number. Like his defense, I think, is enough to have that. But like you said, the Jalen Suggs, that kind of contract, I think is more appropriate for Dyson because he fits that mold. I think that's a fair deal for Dyson and the Hawks as a whole. And it gives you flexibility for Trae, as well as if you want, if Kristaps Porzingis really balls out, you can try to compensate and sign him. Like you're going to be over the tax. You're going to have to with this team. If they win 50 games and go to the Eastern Conference Finals, you're going to have to pay. Like Tony's going to have to pay. There's no question about that. But I understand the optionality and the flexibility. But 25 is my number. I think that's more appropriate. But I also get what DeMond says. If you don't get it now, wait until the season's over. Let Dyson prove it again. But at the same time, it's a risk too, because if he really balls out and takes a jump, then he's going to be wanting more. So,
but see, there's nothing wrong with paying more if you think that player is worth the money. Ain't nothing wrong with
I would not worry about the tax either.
Nothing wrong with paying fair market value for a player.
It's his job to worry about the tax.
No, I'm saying you don't have to worry about the tax because you don't have anywhere near the luxury, the projected luxury tax.
You have to worry about the tax, bro.
What?
You have to always.
That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying for 26, 27. They already have a lot of guys in committed salaries, and they're not close to the 200 million threshold of that. Like they're projected to have 75 million in space next year.
But Jay,
so it's like you have money. You have money to round out the roster.
Yes, bro. But like, how many guys under contract there? Like
most of the team is under contract. Like you have 7, 8. You have already for next year. You have like 10 dudes committed. Like Trae. Contract is going to be, regardless of what happens, unless he opts out, he's on the books for next year. If you come to an agreement with an extension, he's going to be on your books. Okay. There's nothing Trae outside of opting out this offseason. There's nothing Trae Young can do to change his number. Zach is on the books. Jalen Johnson is on the books for next year. Onyeka Okongwu is on the books for next year. Nikhil's on the books for next year. V's on the books for next year. Mo Gay's on the books for next year. Asa Newell's on the books for next year. I don't know what's going on with Eli Njai's number. I know he had, they put him on Exhibit 10. But Nikola Jurisic, he's going to be on the roster next year on a non-guaranteed deal.
No, Njai's on a two-way. Dante is on a
I think they put him on Exhibit 10.
Najai.
Yeah, he's on an Exhibit 10.
They two ways.
No, he's on an exhibit. They don't have a two.
No, that's your two ways. Najah, Toppin.
I'm talking about Indali Fonte. We'll see if they give him.
I call him Dante. My bad.
Yeah. Okay. You got who was I saying was already Julius is on the roster next year. You're gonna have a draft pick on there. So you already have
Nikhil Alexander Walker.
So the 5
I already
guys-
counted. Oh yeah.
like-
I thought I already counted him. But
All
you
right,
have
all
like
right.
11 committed salaries next year
You
already.
have 10, but like 2 of those guys have never played NBA basketball, and the other 3 are Veet, Dante, and Gay. So like, I understand what you're saying, but that's not like a real NBA rotation. Like I understand you got another $73 million to play with, but that's what one center who's like good at basketball, like that's not a roster. So like you're gonna have to fill out that roster, preferably
if we
with
win a
players
game,
who are,
shit. If we win a game, that 73 million ain't gonna finna be nothing. That's Trey and Porzingis on the extension.
You got to remember too, our owner has never paid the luxury tax ever. He's done everything he could to avoid it. So
the point is, you all as the GM, it's your job to always worry about the tax. I don't think that
That's
the
fair.
idea
That's fair.
is oh, it's okay. We got a lot of space. Let's just give it all to Dyson. We're good. We just give you whatever.
It's them
Like
damn,
that's not how GMs work, though.
It's them damn
Yeah,
penalties.
no, you're right. Y'all right.
That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Man. Look
Like
at
at the end of the day, it is
hey,
the
look at
GM's job to get to. I mean, in anything in life, it's your job to get the most with the least. So if I'm trying to get Dyson to the lowest number I can. That's just real life. I don't make the rules.
And another thing too, Jay. Another thing too, Jay. Dyson's this upcoming year. Dyson is a team option.
Dyson
It is a team option for this year.
No, it's the final year of his deal.
Yeah, but that's already been extra. That's already been extra.
Yeah, this is it. This is
okay.
his last year of his rookie deal.
Yeah, this is last year.
That's
Yeah, he'll
already
be a
been
restricted free
exercised.
agent.
If he on the roster, then it's already been exercised.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, fellas. I'm finna wrap it up, man. Let me go eat some dinner, man. Appreciate y'all for tapping in, gang. It's all. Hey, couple more. First
Championship, baby. Championship.
6 days.
Let's go.
We going to the final.
Exactly. So I'm gonna tap in with y'all, man. Salute to everybody who tapped in. We appreciate that support. Tune in next time. Peace.
I keep that shit on me. That shit on, yeah. I keep that shit on. Yeah. The telephone racks for the drip on me. Keep that shit on. Blowing on the Zion, sipping lean. I keep that shit on. Bad bitches recognize me. I keep this shit on, yeah. I keep that shit on. I keep that shit on me. Yeah. I keep that shit on me.